So my name's Barbara Allen. I live in Terence Bay, Nova Scotia. Really wanted to just get together with a few of my friends and have a reading. So looked around on the internet, and then I saw that Barry was going to come to Halifax, and read all his testimonials and his webpage, and thought he sounded like an interesting gentleman, and he certainly was. So came to see him today, and I'm glad that I did. Barry's were pretty specific. He started sort of by holding hands and feeling my energy, and talking about some of the physical ailments and whatever you've got going on, and was quite accurate with all of that. So, and then just generally quite insightful about the kind of person I am and the way I am in life, and it was all very spot on, and when I told him what kind of work experience I'd had, it made sense to him, and he could see that I enjoy my work, and I do. So that was all very accurate as well. So. He also very quickly pinpointed where I was in my life, and with a surprising amount of accuracy, because I've just spent the week decluttering the house, and he knew that, and it's sort of heralds the next phase, and he said that I knew this, and I do know that, I knew it before I went in there, but it was kind of interesting to see him zoom right in and focus on where I knew I was. So. It went really well. I always felt that spirits are with us and around us, so he was just confirmed that. He said that, I definitely have my mum's spirit very strong, and saw other spirits around me, said, that I'm aware of them, and they're certainly aware of me, so it's what I thought it was, so it's kind of neat, yeah. Mum was there, and he described her very well, like just a character and the kind of person she is and was, and how much she loves me, and that's something I always know, and it's mutual. I asked if Mum was with anybody, and my granddad was there, who I thought she would be with, so that was nice. And he talked a little bit about their relationship, and that all made sense too. My grandma was there, but the relationship between my mum and my granddad was a lot stronger, and that's still the case now, so that's nice. And then I asked about my mother-in-law, who was a big influence on my life, and she was there too, and he knew a lot about her character too.
I enjoyed the reading very much. He really picked out what I'm like.
Definitely, he had it spot on for me. And I know for my sister, Linda's my sister, what he spoke about our family, and just amazing. Blew me away.
I have read a lot on spirituality and, trying to find answers and get some peace and that. And my sister had passed, I'll be 2 years this March now, and she committed suicide. So we're having a hard time with that. And I had a visit from her after she passed. And that gave me comfort, but I was never sure that she was good. And Barry helped with that today very much. And that was great. Yeah, and it's like for my sister, because I was taking notes, like he centered on the main thing that was really bothering her, and he caught that, right? That there's some family issues, and she was on the right track. It was time to stand up to it, sort of thing. And which, how would he know that? There's no way he would know that.
No.
Right?
No.
And for myself, that I was having some issues too, and nailed it.
Nailed that.
And I knew it. I knew it in my heart that this is what I got to do. But it's just okay. Someone else has seen it, doesn't even know you.
Yes.
Like get off it, girl, and get going. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't sit there and say, "Oh, you're going to come into a lot of money, and
I think
this thing's going to
You're going on
happen,
a
that's
trip."
going to happen." He just connects with your body as far as your health goes. He feels your pain. He can give you some suggestions on
what to do about
enriching your life. And it's not like hocus pocus and
No.
come back and see me in 2 weeks and give me
Right.
$1,000 to do that type of thing. And just very, very gentle. I'm Gladys Haddad, and I live in Halifax. And I happened to notice that Rev Barry had a schedule for this area this month, so I was eager to meet up with him, and I'm glad I did, and waiting for a next session. It was quite exceptional. I didn't know what to expect when I first arrived, because I've been through different sessions similar to this, so they're all so different, and each person has a different way of interacting. But it was a very positive experience, and I just felt, when I started out, I was pretty sluggish and very out of sorts. And I thought, as the discussion went on, I felt a little more lift, and it was like a change of atmosphere. And he's purposely interested in reaching out and helping people to reach their own potential, self-empowerment, acceptance, purposeful living, and all these things are, I think a lot of us have inklings or bits of this information, but it was nice to have some of this information kind of consolidated into the current situation and kind of apply it to daily living experiences. And most of these sessions, I think the person builds from the information and through their daily living. And I was quite amazed at how insightful and understanding of my situation was, without even knowing me or having even seen me before. And it was amazing.